Morning, good morning. That niggas know what type of time it is. So guys, here's the plan for today. We're about to go to Petrolwerks. About to go see if that 335 is gonna start today. Petrolwerks, here we are. Look at the beast we came with. E30, M52. Big boost, you heard, fully built. Let's go inside Petrolwerks. My guy Mo had to set it up the proper way. Honey, I'm home. The man, the guy himself.
What up, dude? What's going on?
Chillin'. How are you?
What's going on, guys?
What's up, everybody?
Okay. What's happening, bro? How you doing? Okay. What are we doing? The burnout?
No. Everything, but you know what I'm saying? What's up, baby? How are you? Good. How's everything? Fucking freezing. I'm driving the car in the cold.
We're in the middle of right now. So we're in the process of working on the clutch run to get that done. Come here.
Fire.
Move the shifter.
Yeah, fire. I like this. This is nice. Feels like a Mustang.
It feels tight. The fuel system is done.
This house is done. We got the pump, the A1000 pump, you know what I'm saying? Damn. Look at the man himself. Introducing my boy Mike. You heard? There you go. Love that man. Built my car from head to toe, even when it was stock turbo. Guys, let's go. This bad boy gonna make some power.
Right off the trailer.
That's like the daddy of my car, you know what I'm saying? The big daddy of my car, you know what I'm saying? Get that bitch going. Check this shit out. My boy Malik, may he rest in peace. He's my best friend. He passed away in 2014. And I miss him dearly because we had the same car. He was actually the reason why I bought a 335. But, you know, stuff happens. You know, you can't control life like that. You know what I'm saying? Death is inevitable. But one day, you know what I'm saying? Until we meet again. But for now, everybody's gonna see this sticker because I'm gonna be passing everybody like you told me. You heard, Malik? Everybody gonna be seeing it. I had this car 5 years ago when it was stock turbo. When I bought the car, I thought I was the fastest man around. Dude, don't lie. You guys know how it is. You think you're the fastest person around when you first buy a car, right or wrong? There's my best friend who had it. We thought we could just be chilling. Me, my best friend Malik who passed away, and my boy Tommy. So we both had the car. When I first got the car, I thought I was like the fastest person in the world. I was just like speeding with the car. I was like, dude, this shit is so fast. I was locking it up with everybody. Online research, and I realized that I had turbos and what I could do to them and how I could, you know, make more horsepower and make my car faster. So I started off with just a little intake and a charge pipe with a blow-off valve. Because, you know, I don't know for you guys, but as a first person in the turbo world, I felt like the sneezing sound was the only thing I ever wanted. You know what I'm saying? From that was like my favorite thing. So I went ahead, I got the blow-off valve with the charge pipe, and then I started sneezing around my neighborhood, and then I used to drift at that time. And I was, you know, I wasn't like the best drifter. I wasn't like a drifter, but it was pretty good. You know what I'm saying? I hit the track a few times, did some street runs, you know? So my shit used to sneeze like, whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. Everybody thought I was fast, you know? Then one day I met up with, a few of my homies. Shout out to all my boys, Bear L's, Tim, all my boys in the crew, Danny, Mike, everybody, Dan Chick. Shout out to everybody, all my boys, all the HPA members, all the supporters. I At first, you know, we used to just chill, have fun. My boy Danny Ruscio, a few of my homies, they caught me slipping, you heard? On the highway, I raced my boy Bear L's, Elijah, and I gave him the big L, you heard? And then he brought me to his crew and we started chilling. So I started racing like Benzes, and at the time I was racing like fucking G37s and shit, beating them. Then I started racing, you know, like my boy Tim E55. At the time, he had an E55. He raced me, he beat me, and I was like so tight. I was like, yo, I gotta boost my car up. All my homies from the other side, from Flatbush and Canarsie sides, were smoking me. So I went and I made a promise to myself. I said, yo, listen, I'm gonna work hard and I'm gonna go get a fucking. I did my research. I was either gonna go twins or a single turbo. So I went and I got a single fucking turbo. Big single turbo. I was like, yo, now what do I gotta do? So I went and met my man's Mo from Petrolwerks. I was like, yo, listen, Mo, you gotta hook it up. You know what I'm saying? I wanna beat these kids, whatever. So Mo's like, I got you. Him and RK Tunes, shout out to RK Tunes. I'm gonna put his link down here, you know what I'm saying? So we could be able to, anytime you wanna holler at him, whatever, if you're on my shit, subscribe, go to his link right there, and holler at him. He's the best. Well, one of the best tuners that I fuck with. Also, I fuck with Petrolwerks. Shout out to Petrolwerks. Put their link right here. Holla at them. You need that, you know what I'm saying? So boom, I finally ordered a single turbo kit around the Christmas time. I got my single turbo kit. I put it on when I first put on the kit, I was on wastegate, so I came out, I started making super noises, but I felt like I was slow. Besides, I forgot to tell you guys, I was stock turbo king, just letting you guys know that, but besides the point. I put the single turbo kit in my car, and I was on wastegate pressure. I thought I was like not that fast because it made noises, but I felt like the car was slow. So I went out of my way. I did port injection, tuned the car, and finally made about 700 wheel horsepower and 6 something torque, but I had to lower down to torque to like 580 due to slippage of my transmission. Then I started going out there and giving people a can of whip ass. I'll show you how it goes. Check out these videos. Now, back to what I was saying, after I did the single turbo, I started getting bored because I was at 700 wheel horsepower. So 700 wheel horsepower is such a shitty number because people who are 700 wheel horsepower or maybe even 650 can beat you if they're lighter than you. And there's a lot of cars that make a little bit more than that. And if an all-motor car comes up 700 horsepower, they'll most likely beat you too. So it's like a weird situation, iffy. So I wanted to go and do something cool. I decided to go DCT. For you guys who don't know, DCT is a dual clutch transmission. It comes on the F80 M3s, on the old M3s. It's a fast shifting transmission. You know, I went and did the DCT. I put it in my car and everything, but we had such a headache doing like the wiring and the software upgrade and all this retarded shit. It's out of the picture. It wasn't gonna give me more power. It was just gonna make my car more faster, and like it would have just made a shift faster, and it would have just been more efficient. You know what I'm saying? It would have did what it had to do. Now, we stepped up to the big boy league. What's the big boy league? 2JZ. So I decided to do something different. Well, my shop, shout out to them again, Petrolwerks. Mo was like to me, yo, dude, stop fucking around. What do you want? I said, nigga, I want to be fast. He said, my nigga, you're going to have to do a 2J. I said, word? He said, yeah. So then I went and did a 2J. What I did, I'll keep for another episode because this is just like an intro. But stay tuned to my YouTube vlog. And subscribe, make sure you subscribe. Hit the link below, make sure you subscribe. It's New York City, you heard? We're from Brooklyn. You gotta show love, you know what I'm saying? I show love, support, everybody gonna support. But for now, here's a little look around my car. We got the turbo in, we got the 2J. Manifold is in, intake manifold, injectors is in. Intercooler is huge, it's in. Just doing the radiator, piping for the intercooler. Fuel is done, fuel lines is done. I put a T56 transmission in the car. Yes, an American tranny in a German car with a Japanese motor. We had to do it. Alright guys, I'll see you guys soon. Next vlog will be when my car starts up. Catch you guys later. HB, you heard? Remember, HPA means heavy pavement action. It's when you go above and beyond in anything you do. You don't have to own a car, but when you go above and beyond in anything you do, heavy pavement action, you heard? Squad!
JB4's in the garbage.
That's Mike.